Good morning, traders, and welcome to Tuesday, the 11th of October's pre-market plan with CNE Stocks. My name is Will. In this video, I have two ideas. Yes, only two. I will not be covering AMD in this video, but I've got two ideas, two bearish ideas going into the new week, going into the new day, which should play out just fine. So let's get into this quick video. First things first, as always, we've got our SPX overlook. So if we go back to this daily chart, we are just basically looking at candlestick structure and what happened yesterday. So as you can see, yesterday was a fairly bearish candle. We've got a little bit of a lower wick, nearly cutting in half, or at least 50% of this body, but we didn't quite get there. We've got lower volume than the previous day, so it looks like sellers are tiring. But don't get me wrong, this volume is still super high. So it looks like today we are still looking for continuation to the downside, or we just want to see a bit of consolidation, a bit of pressure building before we do start breaking down. Ideally, we want to see this 3700 level hold, which is this recent gap down. And that's basically it for your SPX. I'm not going to be looking to go long anywhere at these levels unless we do see some bullish counter sentiment. I mean, again, you can also say this is a double bottom, but I don't know. I'm just not really feeling this market. I might be completely wrong, and I would rather not bottom pick right now. I'd rather just play the bear side, and just hold my plays with conviction. So now let's get into our SPY trade idea. So I've basically said still bearish, watching for the September lows break to see more downside to some monthly levels. So if we just pull up the 15-minute chart, I've basically just said I'm bearish under 363. That is still SPX. So I'm bearish under 363, which you can see here. It's my level, and I've got September lows marked, which is a profit target as well on screen. And then my other two levels are from these monthly levels. So if I go on the monthly chart quickly, a little bit of a zoom out here, you can then see that these two levels are from this monthly gap up. And I just feel like these candles, or these two levels, will act like a magnet within this week, within next week, and I just feel like they're going to be hit very soon. I'm really sorry about my croaky voice. I think I've got a bit of a cold coming, but we're still getting through this little video. Similar candlestick structure to SPX, obviously, not really too much, and I'm just still super bearish on the market. Now, last idea is Netflix. This is a swing. I'm currently holding this with some good conviction, just only because the technicals are just lining up perfectly. So what I can see personally, let's just talk about the PowerPoint first. Sorry. So I've said good relative strength on Monday, which was yesterday, but the technicals suggest a breakdown in price, which I will get into. I've said bearish under 234. Profit targets are 220.65, 211.82, and 208.06. Current price of Netflix is 229, or let's just call it 230. So we could see a roughly $22 per share gain if it does break down to this level of the gap up, which I do believe we will see. Now, I'm only saying this because if we look at Netflix, it's been holding up pretty well considering the SPY has still been falling, but considering this big bearish candle here from the Monday session, I just feel as if we're going to start breaking down. We have not closed 50% up from this recent swing high and swing low either. So if we get out the fibs quickly, we have not closed 50% up from here, like closed above it, this 235 level. So I'm still going to be holding bearish. I mean, unless we do retake this level right here, then I maybe might tie my stop loss a little bit, but other than that, I'm still going to be bearish. My stop loss is literally just above here. I am just looking for a full breakdown on this trade. I mean, there's no reason why Netflix should be holding up, in my opinion. There's just no reason. If we just go on the monthly moving averages as well, you can see that we have we've just broken the 10 EMA, which is the blue line, and we've also just broken the 100. Sorry, that's the 50 EMA, SMA, which is the green line. And now we are targeting, which is one of my PTs, this 100 SMA, which is just around 211. So in my opinion, as long as we stay below, and at least, I mean, even if the candlestick structure does change drastically, but doesn't actually go above the pivot swing, I'll still be bearish. I mean, you know, buyers could have stepped up yesterday for some cheap buyers, which it does look like they did on the volume, as we have got the same volume as the previous Monday, but we haven't actually closed anywhere near the 50% mark. So I'm just gonna be still holding this one. But it's just a swing idea. I'm kind of waffling on this one. I have no idea why. But that's it for this video. No AMD today. Just gonna be focused on shorting SPY and obviously shorting Netflix as well. Alright, take care guys.